Welcome to eziso, an automated isometric drawing add-in for Revit. In this tutorial, I'll explain installation and basic user processes. You can download eziso on our website depending on your Revit version. Please update to the latest version. To download the flow family file to indicate flow markers, download the setup files for Revit 2024 and below. Unzip and open in Revit to view. After installation, open Revit and you'll be able to see eziso in the ribbon. To save isometric drawings, you will have to create an account, which you can do on our website. Once you've created an account, you can log in. When your account is created, 10 free drawings are provided for trial purposes. On the ribbon, you can access an in-depth user guide about the specific features that we offer. Click What's New to see the latest updates. Finally, click Check Updates to make sure you have the latest version. In this tutorial, I'll explain how to import or export a project, set up ASCII definitions, and use the drawing number setup feature. Click on Manage Project to import or export a project. Exported projects will be labeled as .eziso settings. Here, you can also delete, add, or make copies of projects. Click Change Project to change the project you're working on. Here, you can view the current project. In order to generate drawings, you must edit the symbol key definitions. When you click it, you will see a list of piping components. Everything highlighted yellow is new. You can open the symbol key library to change the keys and preview how it will look in the final drawing. You can also edit the end type of each symbol. If the symbol you need is not listed, you can create custom symbols using Symbol Editor. If one of the symbols has NA, this implies that the piping component couldn't be properly symbolized. In this case, you can revise it using a symbol in the library. To check each component in your model, click the magnifying glass. Within ASCII definitions, you can click Advanced Settings and access the PMS settings. You can see and edit the default, description, and specs. You can also edit the size-based detail setup, where you can distinguish components by size. In the top right corner, click Edit Column to create or delete columns that will be displayed in the BOM table. On the right, click Extra Settings to set up extra conditions for families sharing the same size but requiring differentiated PMS based on additional information. You can also set different suffixes for each type of reducer, concentric or eccentric. Now, click Drawing Number Setup. Here you can set the parameter that will serve as the basis for pipe branching. You can also add parameters for the sheet number to split the isometric drawing again. The line number parameter is used to display the line number of the parent line that contains the generated drawing. This parameter doesn't affect how the drawing is split. Now we will go through the advanced options, connection checker, and generation options. In the advanced options, you can see the project basin orientation, component settings, and create drawing list filters. If you click on Connection Checker, you can zoom into a pipe and it will check if the connections are invalid, in which case it will list all of the invalid connections. If the connection is valid, you can double-check through this feature. In Generation Options, you can preview the drawings and make changes to the formatting. To use a custom title block, use the Import Title Block from DXF File function. In Area and Position, you can set the area and alignment of the text for isometric drawings, BOM, line condition, and the north arrow area. To change the color and line thickness in the drawing, click Layers. When done, simply close the tab. Other settings for the isometric drawing can be made in the Drawing Style tab. Some of the key settings of drawing style are error coordinate, dimension style, draw cut pipe length, etc. To adjust the error distance coordination, change the value in error coordinate. 3 to 4 millimeters is an ideal value to avoid false alarms for pipe disconnection. Set dimension style either to erection 1, which calculates the pipe length with the surface of the valve as the starting and ending points, or erection 2, which calculates the pipe length with the center of the valve as the starting and ending points. You can also create or delete templates. Finally, we can click Generate ISO Drawing. After eziso reads all the elements, it will show you how many drawings it generated. In this case, it generated 479 drawings successfully. If any of the drawings fail, you can check in a separate message window. When you click the magnifying glass, the corresponding line will be highlighted in the 3D view. Click Go to ISO Viewer to preview each of the drawings. You can download the drawing file, the data file, or both. Select the file you want to download. You can open the DXF file in AutoCAD, open the PCF file to integrate with other programs, and open the CSV file to view the bill of materials. Thanks for following along with the tutorial. Make sure to check the user manual for specific questions or ask the technical team.